Hello everyone, welcome back to Sharif's Kitchen. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to make an Italian appetizer, bruschetta.
For which we need some tomatoes. I've taken big tomatoes as well as cherry tomatoes, some onion, basil, about 6 to 7 garlic cloves, any bread of your choice. We have a French baguette as well as a normal bread. It could be even a sandwich bread, any bread of your choice. We'll have some mozzarella cheese, salt, pepper, and some olive oil. So let's see how to make this. First, what we're going to do is we are going to have some olive oil, about 4 to 5 tablespoons of olive oil. And to this, we are going to add 1 garlic clove, chopped, just to infuse the flavor of garlic into the olive oil. Just 1 clove is good enough. We'll just let it sit for about 10 minutes or so until we prepare the rest of the vegetables. Just make sure the garlic is finely diced. This is going to add some good flavors to this bruschetta. Next, we are going to dice some onions. Again, you want to chop this really fine. So with the basils, all what we need to do is just stack them up. Then nicely roll them like a small cigar. And just chiffonade out them. And finally, the tomatoes. You can just roughly chop them. Cherry tomatoes are optional, but I like to have them. So just cut them into halves and that's it. Just throw them in just as halves. If you think they are big, you can even quarter them up. Now that we have already cut all the vegetables, it's time to season them and add some olive oil to it. So let's add some salt. Salt totally depends on the amount of vegetables that you have. Some pepper, freshly cracked. And to this, add some olive oil. I've added about 7 to 8 tablespoons of olive oil. Again, it totally depends on the amount of vegetables you have. Mix it up nicely and let it sit for 5 minutes before we put them on the bread. The more water, as I told you earlier, the more water comes from the tomatoes, it will be very flavorful. If you like more tomatoes, add more tomatoes and reduce the amount of onions. If you like both equally, you can add equal parts. Well, it's nice. So let's just sit for a while. Let's have a clean up. Now it's time for the bread. So you can have any type of bread. Today we are using 2 types. So take a decent size. If you're having French baguette, keep it in an angle and slice them so that you have a larger surface area.
Next, we're going to take the olive oil that we prepared at the beginning, where we had a garlic that was infused, and now rub it on all the bread. And let's add some cheese to it, and we are going to take this to the toaster. You can add any cheese you want. I'm adding mozzarella cheese today. You can add Parmesan, you can add cheddar. You can also add sausages to this. It's absolutely customizable. Be as creative as you can. Now let's toast this bread and then add the vegetables that we have prepared. Here we have the toasted bread. So let's add the vegetables to this. Make sure you add the water that comes out of the tomatoes.
There you go. This is a nice, yummy bruschetta. It's a very good appetizer. It's very nice when you have guests at home, or it's a good snack in the evening. Try it out and let me know your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon in another video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.